Okay, it's recording. Hi, my name is Caitlin Pepper. I'm a second-year biochemistry major from Greenville, South Carolina.
Hi, my name is Samaya Bowen. I'm a second-year bio pre-med major from Brooklyn, New York.
Hi, my name is Asia Radford. I'm a second-year nursing major from Chicago.
Hi, my name is Myla Bridges. I am a first-year bio pre-med major from Westchester, New York.
Hi, my name is Kyla Griggs. I am a first-year biochemistry major from Chicago.
Okay, and we did our research just about the bird of prey migration in Smith Point, Texas.
Okay, so what birds of prey are is that they're predatory birds that primarily hunt live prey. So when you're identifying birds of prey, that you're looking at the morphological, ecological, and taxonomic characteristics of it. So birds that migrate for a long distance leave significantly later than birds that migrate in a shorter period of time, which was written by Buskirk in 2012. And then factors that affect when a bird takes flight includes weather aspects as well as the takeoff and landing designation, which is also written by Buskirk in 2012.
For our methods, we ended up going on to hawkwatch.org and we chose the Smith Point, Texas location where the season starts in August 15th through November 15th. They use a 30-foot tall or 9-meter tall observation deck where they are able to have volunteers come and observe and record the number of birds seen throughout the sky on any given day, where their operational hours are from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. After they collected their data, they uploaded it into Hawkwatch, and that's where we ended up taking it from. We took all the data from the 4 months that were available and we placed it into a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet where we had the count of the birds, the species of the bird, and then with that information, we ended up making bar charts, line charts, and donut charts for us to be able to see the abundance and richness of each species within a given month.
Our research question is, how does birds of prey migration evolve throughout the fall season? Our null hypothesis is the birds of prey migration frequency will be at its highest peak in November. We chose November because we figured that November would be the coldest month in Texas, giving us more data because there will be more migration going on. And our hypothesis is the bird migration frequencies will stay the same throughout the seasons.
So on to our results. So in figure 1, we have the species abundance and richness comparison per month for the fall 2022 season at Smith Point, Texas. So as you can see in the chart, the highest month is actually October, and September is not far behind it for species richness and abundance. So, and then on to figure 2. Figure 2 also shows the species abundance comparison per month for fall 2020 sampling at Smith Point, Texas. As we can see, August doesn't have very many species because it's not species rich. But for September, the Mississippi kites have a large peak. So they're very abundant throughout the entire month of September, but their abundance decreases a lot throughout October. Broad-winged hawks are also very abundant consistently throughout the entire season, but it peaks through the month of October. Some other species that have a peak in October are the sharp-shinned hawk and also the merlin. So, and then in figure 3, we can see the proportions of each bird of prey species and how their proportion contributes to the daily abundance. So at the beginning of the fall season, we can see that broad-winged hawks and Mississippi kites are what dominate the abundance throughout each day. And then towards the end of the season, we're seeing more sharp-shinned hawks, American kestrel, and merlin.
Okay, for the discussion, we said that October and September are the most favorable times to migrate for many bird species that pass through Smith Point, Texas. We also said that broad-winged hawks have a broader migration range compared to most of the other species, such as American kestrels, Mississippi kites, and sharp-shinned hawks. We also said that birds of all different sizes migrate through Smith Point, Texas during the fall season. Our hypothesis was not supported, but we hypothesized that November would have the most migration. We could see that September and October have the most.
As we look through the data, we didn't really see much of an increase or decrease. It was really inconsistent. So due to this inconsistency, we went for to go further into detail to see why there was so much inconsistency in the hawk count. And when we did that, we saw that it was based upon the species and when they would come out and when they wouldn't. So each species has its own preferred time to come out. Some species prefer cooler weather, some prefer warmer weather. And this is why we saw so much inconsistency. So although our hypothesis wasn't supported, we did still see a lot of evolvement throughout the data. We would like to thank Dr. Dash, Hampton University, and the Department of Biological Science and the NFS for allowing us to present and listening to us today. Thank you.